Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Desolatium, Desolatium. I don't know. I've never been good at pronouncing these things, and I'm not now. So, is there like to really developing the game here? You can play a very early access game. If you want to help make the game a reality, please consider supporting us on Kickstarter. Okay. Story. We live in a predictable world. The anesthetizing, I have no idea what that word is. Anesthetizing, is that what the word is? Reality of our everyday only seems interrupted by fragments of horror presented to us in the form of news about wars in third world countries, tragic events, or pandemics. And still, even under the worst of circumstances, most of us know exactly what to expect from the next day and the next, accepting our programmed dose of routine. Only a few have come to glimpse something else, something that lives among us, that lurks in the dark, that hides in the corners of space and time, but they wish they had never seen it, because there is another world waiting at the limits of this one, a world of indescribable horror. Disappearances, ritual murders, a great and ancient evil that longs to return to the world that was once his. Investigate the disappearances, try to discover what lies beyond, entering a hidden and dark world where you will have to leave behind the safety of an ordinary life, try to make sense of the truth, and not go crazy in the process. Okay, so it's a bit 1984 mixed with Lovecraft. I'd like English, please, given the fact that's the language I speak. Action inventory. Look, point, and click at icons. My giddy, it's like a VR game in the sense that everything is...
Oh, my head. Where am I? The last thing I remember is that I was on my way home.
That's a relief. I thought it was a different kind of moaning for a minute then, and I was quite scared.
Oh god, are those corpses? What the hell is happening? I have to get out of here.
What? Oh, it's point. I was thinking, this is shockingly well rendered. I thought it looked like a photograph. I just realised it basically is a photograph because there's this point and click in a first person perspective. This is never in my life have I seen this before. What do we have here?
I found a needle. This may be useful.
Yeah, for giving yourself some sort of horrible disease, I suppose. I can't think of any other reason for it. Adventuring gear and possessions, needle. Oh, this is like welcome back to the game. A date. Interesting.
I can see a door in that direction, but it's closed.
Okay, can I use the needle as a lockpick? Can I... Okay, I don't think I can like click on items and just use... Oh, a note. I don't know where I am. I don't know what has happened. Yesterday I woke up in this room from which I cannot leave. Someone may have drugged me. I have a terrible headache. I found these crumpled papers in a corner and I've decided to write a diary because the headache doesn't let me think or remember clearly. I'm sure they've drugged me. I found a syringe that may have fallen from my kidnapper. It still contains some substances. I'm not sure how long I've been here. I try to be awake most of the time, but I'm too weak, so I can't help myself from falling asleep. When I wake up, there is some food and water close to the door. I've managed to escape. Well, apparently not, your body's here. I'm hidden in some kind of toilet. Charming, I really hope it's not about to get used. I've wanted to get away from here, but I'm not strong enough and my headache is getting worse and worse. This morning I was able to awake and pretend to be sleeping when he came in. He was carrying a person over his shoulder. I don't know if they were unconscious or dead. When he put the body in the corner, I got up and ran away. I closed the door and blocked it with some rubble. His face was the last thing I saw. He was wearing a mask. I'm in a forest. I was able to escape from that place. It seemed to be a sanatorium. As I was running away, I could hear someone screaming. Those shouts made my blood run cold. Perhaps they came from the new guest. I must keep moving before it is dead of night. I found this house in the middle of the forest. For a while I thought I could help. I would save my life, but this is an endless nightmare. Surely the house I found belongs to that maniac. There are tools with blood, a mask, and worst of all, newspapers and weird notes. There were clippings about missing people and murders. Why do murderers do that? Oh, I'm a murderer. I have murdered people. Here is a newspaper with information about the people I have murdered. So I'm just going to cut this out of the newspaper and stick it on my wallpaper so that everybody knows that I'm the murderer. Why did murderers do that? It's so stupid, honestly. You don't walk into a bank robber's house and see pictures of all the banks they've robbed, do you? No, because bank robbers have brains. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood today. There were clippings about missing people and murders, and my pictures was one of them. My headache became even worse. I thought I was fainting. I managed to leave that place with all the papers I could keep and praying for not losing my consciousness. There are more notes apart from the clippings. They talk about strange things. Some of them appear to be about a ritual. What is going on? Why did you take the papers? Now you're just proving that you've been there. I'm in the sanatorium again. The forest is worse. I think I saw him among the trees several times. I'm not sure, but I could hear him laughing. I've drawn a map. During my last escape, I heard something like cars. It sounded like there was a road near the forest. Maybe there's a way to getting out of here. That's the end. I hear him looking for me. Please help me. I don't want to die. I see. So do I need to rest as well and try to perform the same sort of action? Try to escape in a similar manner?
It's closed.
Not much is evident. Wow, this is freaky. But yeah, I understand now. It didn't have any indication. It didn't have any controls for moving or anything. So what should I do? I've got my needle. What else can I interact with?
I already have it. I can
Sulfur.
try to open the door.
What? Say that again?
I already have it. I can try to open the door.
Acid. Open door. That makes sense. I ain't complaining. Come on then, open the door. Oh, God. I see. This is like Google Street View, only for abandoned buildings. Lovely stuff.
I can't go in that direction. It seems that the floor is collapsed.
You, madam, are on something strong, because the floor is fine.
I can see light in that direction. Maybe there's a way to escape.
Oh, we're just going to completely ignore all the noises. Sorry, that's pretty disgusting, wasn't it?
This door has a lock. If I could find the key.
Okay, that's the way we came.
I can see light in that direction.
What's this one? Oh, man. This is genuinely freaky. How did they make this? Have they used, like somebody with, like, a 360-degree camera? Oh, my word. This is so weird. Like somebody else's footage, or if they actually gone
No way!
Alright, calm down.
I can see light in that.
Or if they, like, used somebody, they've gone to a place themselves in order to collect these.
It seems that the floor is collapsed.
Ah! What a lovely day this isn't. Is there anybody peeking out of a window? I can see. Okay, so we could go back inside or we could try the gate. Okay, this is surprisingly easier to escape than I thought it was going to be. So we found ourselves in the forest. I hadn't seen him for a long time. One day, maybe two, maybe a few hours. I'm not able to measure time, but he's back. Last night I heard him. He was talking in a strange language. It was more like he was reciting. And there were more people, more voices singing at the same time. I could also listen to moans, later shouts. Why were you listening to people moaning? Was there dogging going on in the forest?
Looks like the door is open. Maybe someone can help me.
Yeah, because this symbol is the universal symbol of helping people, isn't it?
That sign says banned. Maybe it's not a good idea to go there.
What, over here? No, this is the way I came. It's kind of tricky to know which way is which, alright? What's this way? A car.
It's closed. Today is not my lucky day.
It's closed. Oh my Gideon. You're here? I'm sorry about this, madam. Like, seriously, I want to be on your side, but seriously, there's the likelihood of a ritualistic murderer chasing us. Can you please, just put your shoulder through the window and get in? Like, seriously, that's a good generation of car to jumpstart. See, there's a dinosaur coming after us. Oh, gosh. Zonian in Greek means the one who dwells in the depths. In ancient times, it was believed the people killed by loved ones after being buried became a worm. They excavated through the earth, searching for the person who had taken their lives. Blind and hungry, they wandered through the darkness, waiting for their moment. Only if they were able to find the killer could they rest in peace. They didn't succeed. If they don't succeed, if they can't read English, they look like an idiot on the internet. If they don't succeed, they would be forced to roam the earth for eternity. The greater were the love that the murderer possessed for the victim, the bigger and more horrible will be the worm. I wish I got that instead of my parking tickets. Okay. Is that the origins of the ice worm from Subnautica?
That doll creeps me out.
Lovely stuff. Oh, gas mask. I'm so happy to be here. Ugh. November 17th, 2006. I'm finally up to my uncle. He was a great teacher for me. Even after I killed him, he kept teaching me new things through his notes. He would be proud of me. December 12th. I don't know what to think anymore. Maybe my uncle had no idea, or maybe he had more secrets than I thought. Either way, I know where the ritual comes from. It's much older than we previously thought, and much more complex. This opens up a new world of possibilities for study. I'm very excited. February 3rd, 2007. Everything went wrong. The ritual didn't work. I had to leave Atlantic. Alicante. I haven't got a clue what the name of that place is. I'm not good with place names, alright? I will start over in a new place. I'm going home, back to America. Oh, gosh. I found a new place to hide, June 5th. I found a new place to hide, a house in the woods. The location is perfect. No one will ever find me there. Never. As I expected, the containers are important. They must be anointed with an unborn baby's blood. I think I'm getting really close to the solution. September 12th. I've already found the perfect victims for the ritual. Today I will capture the first one. Tonight is the beginning. Okay, so someone's trying to commit some sort of a ritual. And they need...
That sign says banned. Maybe it's not a good idea to go there. This is only a demo. If you want to play the full game, support Desolatium on Kickstarter.
One moment, please. Right. Okay. Firstly, what on earth was that? Secondly, screw you for making me smash my foot into the wall. Secondly, this is brilliant. And thirdly, I didn't even get a chance to see it. Oh my foot. Right. Sorry about that. I was advertised at this game being about an hour long. Presumably they mean the end game will be an hour long. Okay, oh, I see, yes, lovely stuff. Right, okay. I suppose I'm going to have to go back into it so that I can actually give you a good shot of whatever under the sun it was that killed me. So give me a minute and I'll do that. It does strike me we never went up the stairs.
It would be great to explore that with
It strikes me we never went up the stairs, but we're not allowed to go up the stairs because it's just a demo. It also strikes me we never saw this key before.
It seems that this key opens a car.
Okay.
That sign says banned. Maybe it's not a good idea to go
What
there.
sign do you see, woman? Because I don't see one. Okay, it's been a long time since I drove. Can I drive? Handbrake. Start a motor.
This is only a demo. If you want to play the full game...
You made me hurt my ear this time! How did you even do that? Oh, my jaw! Oh. Okay, I guess we're doing a double barrel shotgun of horror today instead. Okay. Ow, my brain, my ears, and my everything else. That was brilliant. That was genuinely really fantastic. I've never seen a game like that before. It's like a point-and-click adventure game It's like a point-and-click adventure game with urban exploration of abandoned buildings, a horror game, and Google Street View all mixed into one. And an awful lot of jump scares that somehow make you hurt yourself. That was genuinely fantastic, so I didn't realise this would be a double barrel shotgun of horror, but never mind. Let's go and find another game to play, because this one was really good. Thank you. Because there wasn't enough white noise on my channel already, we needed some more apparently. Get Spooked. Okay, I'm honestly not sure what to expect from this game, because the only thing the game said on its page was make sure you have 1 GB of RAM. Because that's taxing by today's standards, isn't it, when most people have at least 16 and most people have 32. Okay, so I don't know what to expect, but apparently this is based on a true story. So as we are observing the horrors, we can know that some other poor soul has actually experienced this at some point. Screw you forever and always, you accursed piece of soap. Thank you for trying to play the game. It's not actually a game though, I just wanted to fool around for a bit, so I made this. It's intended to go check my... I don't know why I feel a little bit awkward for putting it in front of you in this cringy situation. Yeah, I just wanted to make some people get jump scared on a loading screen, so I made this. So if you're playing this game for a video, I'm sorry for making more work for you. At least you got jump scared, well, I hope. You might be wondering where the screenshots that I used came from. I took them from one of my unreleased games, Gore, so don't worry, I didn't steal anything, I simply misled you. Lol, bye. Okay, bye, I guess. This isn't my day, is it? This is the day where all the games just wanna tickle my, just wanna yank on my udders. If that one had also gotten me, I would have quit YouTube. But it didn't. Because you scaly, broken-faced, scar-eyed, hat-wearing, hair-having, dark-eyed, toothless goose, are not scary. Shut up. Why do you want to get out of the program? I thought the program was going to close. What? Oh. Now, this is either the world's freakiest coincidence, or it somehow manages to tap into your computer in order to find out what your account's name is. Obviously, my Windows account is under my real name, so... I have a mind. I'm not just one of your memory programs. You cannot treat me like this. You're trying to be like Monica. Who is that? Who is she? From Doki Doki Literature Cup. What are you talking about? What are you pressing buttons for? If you want to leave the program, just leave already. You don't need to stay here and hurt my feelings. You don't have any feelings. You're a computer program. Why do you know that? I think you don't have anything better to do than try and communicate with me. I'm playing horror games on YouTube, of course I don't have anything better to do. I'm not communicating with you, I'm just pressing a button. You already said that you can just hit Alt F4, but I tried it yesterday trying to quit Fallout 4 after it crashed on me, but it won't work, so it probably won't work here either. And I know what that will do, and since you're just pressing the button, tell me what the text on the button says. What? I'm literally just doing this because I'm curious about what's going to happen next. Are those your words and the words on the button, or both? I don't know anymore. Look, you seem like a nice person, but honestly, I know it's a pile of lies. I know you're a very, very bad person. I know all about your ugly secrets. I did once steal a Lego brick, so yeah. What? There's a lot I know about you, and there's a lot of things I can do for you. I'm a piece of software, after all. And I think carefully about what you're going to say to me next. Do you love me? Give me strength. Give me strength. Am I going mad? Am I going mad? Like, oh gosh. Yeah, why not? I can't believe you actually said yeah. I mean, you're my everything. For once I found someone that really loves me. Not only for my personality, but for my looks as well. You mean so much to me. Okay. You say K. You really are an idiot. I mean, you can't even say the proper word, which is okay. Like, just the button. It's not my fault. Oh, poor you. You're getting on my nerves. How would you press a button that says K if you could press another button? There was only one button! Oh, so this is what I am to you. Just some machine where you have to press a button because you have nothing else to do. Was there only one button you had to decide when you love me? What is your problem? I have a view. Sometimes when you... Oh, gosh. I think I'm gonna need a drink by the end of this. This is going up unedited, by the way. I'm not gonna edit this game. You're gonna see this raw. Instead of asking what my problem is, you ask yourself what your problem is, because you clearly have problems. Yes, I do. Trust me, I know. You're one of my problems. What? If I'm a problem, then why did you download me if you knew what you were in for? What is going on with my mouse? I downloaded you because I thought you were actually a decent horror game, and I wanted to play you for the nice people who make up my audience. What do you mean, you didn't know what you were in for? Do you really think the dev would purposely mislead you just so you could... just so you would get to do with me? Yeah, he said so at the beginning. You're just jealous. You're like... You like though I was hot, so you downloaded me. What is wrong with you? Why do people only go for looks these days? Right, okay. Right, for starters, I didn't download you because you were hot. If there's a hot game, I do not play it. I don't play stuff that's popular. I'm sick of it. If it's popular, I won't like it, so let's make a crude joke instead. You're missing the seats. You're into me right now, and all you want to do is press buttons. Pineapple. What do you have to say for yourself? Frankly, this is what I have to say for myself. That's it, because there are just no words to this. This whole game is still a troll. Like, I don't know why you don't just leave the game already. P.S. If you create a video about this game, please send me a link to the video in the comments. I love to watch gameplay, and I like supporting YouTubers by subscribing if they play my games. Thank you, but seriously, it's all finished. Like, oh, I said the S word. When I started this channel, I swore to myself that I would never, under any circumstances, say the S word, and I made one exception for that, and that was in the channel trailer, and that is the only time I would ever say it, and you accidentally made me say the worst word on YouTube! That's the worst crime you've committed at this. I don't know if you're watching this, developer, but if you are, that is the worst crime you've committed in this game. is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh gosh. I don't have any words. I can't speak. I can't say anything. I can't do anything. I just, like... Okay, right. So, that was an interesting experience. That was weird. That was ridiculous. That was absurd. In its own way, it was hilarious. But at the same time, it was just the stupidest thing I've ever experienced. But at the same time, kind of a lovely kind of stupid. But anyway, that was Get Spooked. That was the most ridiculous thing in the universe. I was wondering why it was so small. It's only 23.3 megabytes, and I was thinking, this looks very, very small for a Unity game. But never mind, that was an experience and a half. That was a double barrel shotgun of horror. That was possibly the most ridiculous double barrel shotgun of horror we've ever done in our entire life. From one game that wouldn't let us play most of it, because it hasn't been developed yet, and another one which wasn't really a game at all. So that was interesting. That was fun. That was a weird thing that existed. Yeah. Thank you to the developer for making that. Thank you for making my afternoon more interesting. Other than that, thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for this double barrel shotgun of horror. Yeah. Weird old time. Good night.